Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and healthy. Myself, Aisha Tabassum, as your science teacher, welcome you all again. Today, I will teach Class 7 Science, Chapter number 1, that is Nutrition in Plants and Animals. In this chapter, we will discuss human digestive system. In humans, the lips, jaws, teeth, tongue and hand help in the process of ingestion. After ingestion, the food is broken into simple substance that can be used by the body. It takes place in the digestive tract or alimentary canal. The simple substance resulting from the process of digestion enter the blood and are transported to various organs of the body, where they are absorbed by the cells of the body to obtain energy. The food material supply energy for growth. Before your body can make use of food, the food must be changed into simple substances. Digestion is the way in which the food we eat is broken down into simple substance that can be used by the body. The organs which help in digestion collectively make a system called the digestive system. The main parts of digestive system are: first is mouth. First, the food is taken into the mouth. The front teeth bite it into pieces and the back teeth chew the pieces. At the same time, the tongue mixes the food with saliva. Saliva is made in salivary glands. It is a mixture of water, mucus and enzyme called amylase or ptyalin. Amylase acts on starch and change it into a sugar. Saliva also helps in the digestion of food. Oesophagus. The oesophagus or food pipe is a narrow tube that connects the mouth to the stomach. The oesophagus take the food into the stomach. Muscles in the oesophagus push the food down into the stomach. The mucus from the saliva acts as a lubricant so that the food slips down easily. Next, stomach. The stomach has strong muscular walls. In an average adult, it can hold 2 to 3 liters of food. The muscles contract and relax to churn the food and mix it with enzyme and mucus. Next, small intestine. The small intestine is a tube about 7 meters long and 2.5 centimeter wide. It is a coiled tube just beneath the stomach. Different parts of the small intestine have different names. The part next to the stomach is called duodenum. The digestion of food is completed in the small intestine. The inner wall of the small intestine is covered with millions of tiny projections called villi. The digested food is absorbed into the blood and undigested food moves to the large intestine. Next, large intestine. The large intestine is about 1.5 meter long. It has three parts: cecum, colon and rectum. The cecum is a small pouch situated at the junction of the small and large intestine. The colon is the major region of the large intestine, which starts from the cecum and ends in rectum. In the large intestine, liquids and salt are absorbed until only solid waste is left. The final waste product is passed out of the body through the anus. So, student, I hope you must have understood this topic. Now, here is homework for today. So, with this, I end my class today. Take care, all of you. Goodbye.